Hello fellow raiders and divers, welcome back to another Helldivers video, and as you can see by the thumbnail and title, we are finally getting new mechs in Helldivers! Announced April 21st, this month's Warbond dubbed the Exo Experts will be releasing April 28th. This has been a long time coming as many of us have been requesting some sort of mech customization or new mechs in general. Arrowhead once again granted our wishes and answered our calls. Once again, another example of this studio simply doing what we ask, giving us what we ask for. You gotta give them credit where credit's due. They may not be perfect, but they're locking in on that. Today we're going to be covering the announcement, going over all the details revealed about the new Warbond before it comes out, going over all the details revealed about the Warbond, so you, my fellow Helldivers, will know what to expect when the time comes to release. The description reads, under the trailer, stride with unwavering intent across hostile territory. In a march of mech-enhanced managed democracy, demonstrate elite performance one prosperous hydraulic step at a time with the Exo Experts Warbond, available on April 28th. Let's take a good look at these bad boys. So we're going to take a look at the PlayStation blog post for Helldivers 2. Machines are enemies. They can also be forces for good, tools at our disposal. And when you need to fight fire with fire, it's important to be an Exo Expert. Ministry of Defense has authorized the immediate mobilization of new exosuits to aid in the ongoing war efforts against the enemies of managed democracy. Weapons and stratagems. Let's start where all good warbonds start, with the latest offensive items included in the Exo Experts, beginning with the Exo-51 Lumberer, a modern reinvention of the Lumberers of the First Galactic War. This exosuit is equipped with an anti-tank cannon and a flamethrower, allowing you to unleash maximum devastation upon your foes and then purge smaller enemies with the Flame of Liberty. So you get an anti-tank cannon. That's like a new type of explosive, right? Next up, we have the Exo-55 Breakthrough brandishing, a flak cannon and ballistic shield, allowing you to face off with Super Earth's toughest foes whilst laying down heavy fire. This thing looks so cool. It has like a... Oh, there's more? Oh my god. For those who don't like to overburden themselves, we are introducing the MGX-42 Bulletstorm, a disposable machine gun sporting caseless ammunition in multiple barrels. Each usage includes 2 of these, so you can throw them away when you are done. Sounds interesting. Don't forget our ground troops. We have the SMG-203 Galliant, an SMG with a high rate of fire. This is the MP98 Knight's older brother, sacrificing clip size for increased penetration. Finally, to round out your kit, tried a new NP33 missile pistol, utilizing the latest in guided heat-propelled rounds and lock-on features, proven to hit its target 60% of the time. Armor and capes. To ensure you remain compliant with safety regulations, make sure you have these new armors. The O2 Heavy Operator armor is the state-mandated uniform for Super Earth citizens who must operate heavy machinery and is best paired with the watchful Compatriot cape, which sports a retro print that was first made popular in the GW1 serial merchandising. It helps citizens to remember that not all machines are twisted, mechano-socialist. Some are piloted by true-hearted humans, and we can all rest easy in their gaze. The O3 Free Spirit armor comes equipped with steer comfort. To ensure others know you are up for the job, you can also equip the new Exosuit Certified title and make sure to let them know how you feel with the thumb of approval emote and victory pose. This Warbond also includes mobile white patterns. Prepare to become the true Exo Expert on April 28th. Boys, we are so motherfucking back. Go ahead and talk about our new equipment, shall we? So first we'll go over our stratagems and weapons. First we have the Exo-51 Lumberer, the anti-tank cannon and the flamethrower new mech. This thing looks sick. Here's hoping it actually has the ammo to keep up with the autocannon mech though. I'm wondering if the cannon is going to be more like the autocannon or closer to the recoilless rifle or the missiles that come with the original mech. It looks like the autocannon, but in the trailer something shoots a vast rocket and one-shots at Bile-Titan, so I'm assuming it was the mech, but I'm not really sure. It'd be cool if you can refuel it in order to maintain flamethrower ammo. And I don't believe it'd be broken because the mechs don't have that kind of survivability where it lasts forever. Plus the cooldowns are ridiculously long. To balance it out and make it like stand out above the other mechs, give it the ability to refuel its ammo. But next is the one we're all mostly excited for, the Exo-55 Breakthrough with a flak cannon and shield. The flak cannon looks like a grenade launcher. It looks like a mech that is dual wielding a shield and a grenade launcher. The attack spread on the flag gun looked crazy though, but in the trailer you can see the mech killing a Bile Titan, so it won't be simply for smaller enemies. So what more do I have to say? This is genuinely peak. In the trailer the mech is doing some sort of shield bash, and I hope the shield actually has a shit ton more health than the mech, and it should also have higher armor so less enemies are able to actually damage it effectively. For example, I shouldn't die on my mech because a bunch of baby bugs are all gathering up around me smacking my shield. I want it to be an actual shield, you know? Hopefully balance won't get in the way of fun this time, but you know Arrowhead. The last stratagem on this list that I didn't even realize was a stratagem is the MGX-42 Bulletstorm. This thing looks like it absolutely fucks. Essentially an EAT machine gun, an expendable weapon for chaff, which isn't something we have in the game yet. I feel like this thing is going to be underused if it doesn't have at least medium penetration. With how fast it's shooting, I could totally see them undermining this weapon, but we will see what this thing can do, and in the trailer this guy gets cooked. The SMG Galliant looks like it could really be something. Arrowhead has stepped it up in the SMG department recently, which is good to see, and based on the description, it's going to be slightly slower than the Knight, with higher armor penetration and less bullets to fire. Combine this with the ballistic shield, now we could really have something interesting on our hands. Plus the Knight is good already, but it also shoots so fast you have to play a particular way to maximize its effectiveness and actually get good damage and hit all of your shots. SMGs needed more love, man, so this is just great, simply said. Last, we have the broken sounding P-33 missile pistol, a lock-on missile pistol. If this thing is heavy pen or has any sort of explosion damage like the recoilless rifle, you're going to see a lot of meta loadouts changing for the better. Excuse me. It probably has like no ammo though, and if it is that good, will it be enough to replace the ultimatum? That's the real question. And it will also be able to target bug holes. The last thing I wanted to cover was the armor passive, Oxygenator, giving you slightly faster movement speed, slide speed, combining that with stamina enhancement and experimental infusion. Playing with the warp pack, are you even going to be able to get touched? That also combined with light armor, we're going to have flashes running around the map. And this is actually great because we'll begin to see more armor diversity that people choose to run and not the same three. Overall, I think this is going to be another amazing Warbonds. And the Warbonds the last couple months have been peak, and it makes me just more excited to see what's to come. This is another reason why we have to keep yelling at Arrowhead to add certain things, because eventually they will add the items we're asking for. Not in a bad way, but look at the past. The flag, the minigun, the mechs. There's truly so much more that us as a community has requested, and Arrowhead always hits us with that ask and you shall receive type shit. That's the Warbond. Are you guys excited? Let me know what you guys think of the items below in the comments. And be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. But if you didn't, no hard feelings, man. But you should, so you can hit the notification bell and be notified when I upload next, and so you'll be here when I cover the Warbond in its entirety on release. You don't want to miss that. But thanks for everybody for coming by. Thank you for watching to the end. This is Odd Nomad speaking, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.